Good evening, it is Ulster News Time. A 21-year-old man is expected to be charged with the murder of a 2-year-old boy in Coleraine. He's due to appear at North Antrim Magistrates Court in the morning. The dead boy has been named as Philip James Carter from Glenbarrow Drive in Coleraine. He was admitted to the town's hospital on Friday evening, but died shortly afterwards. The IRA has admitted for the first time that it's been behind the recent spate of firebomb attacks in England. The terrorists claim the incendiary devices were planted by an active service unit operating on the mainland. In a statement issued through the Irish Republican Publicity Bureau in Dublin, the IRA says it planted the firebomb found at a bookshop in central London yesterday, and the devices that damaged a pub in the city last month and a Manchester shopping centre in April. The terrorists say they were also responsible for firebombs found at Preston and on a train at Hammersmith tube station, and warn that the attacks will continue. A 28-year-old man has been slightly injured in a gun attack on the outskirts of Belfast. He was wounded in the arm when a number of shots were fired through the window of a flat at Queen's Crescent in Glengormley around 1:45 this morning. Detectives investigating the attack don't believe it was sectarian and have appealed for anyone with information about the incident to contact them at Glengormley RUC station. The Speaker of the United States House of Representatives, Tom Foley, is in Ireland as part of a 10-man delegation. During his week-long visit, he'll be having discussions with Irish Premier Charles Haughey and Secretary of State Peter Brooke, as well as the leaders of political parties on both sides of the border. The influential American politician says he has no intention of meeting members of Sinn Féin, but hasn't ruled out what he described as accidental confrontations with the party. And finally, police are investigating the cause of a fire at a Donaghmore Orange Hall on the Buskill Road near Newry. The blaze was discovered yesterday morning and police are treating it as malicious. The roof and top floor were severely damaged and there was water damage to the ground floor. Well, that's the local news for now. We'll have sports results at 10 o'clock tonight. The next Ulster News Time will be at 5 to 12. The weather forecast is next. Well, the sun is hidden behind a veil of thin high clouds, making it rather hazy. Nevertheless, it's pleasantly warm, with temperatures still around 20 mark and the wind very light. By midnight, there will be little change in the overall situation, still rather hazy, and the temperatures falling slowly to 16 or 17 degrees. Minimum temperatures around dawn will be between 12 and 14 degrees, and it will be quite misty in places, with some patchy fog in the valleys and on parts of the east coast. And that's the weather forecast.